E boas, pessoal.
Olá, pessoal. Como é que é?
Bem-vindos a mais um live. Aqui outra vez com a nossa Iris.
2 vezes seguidas. Senhora.
Epá, estou a fazer um sacrifício por vocês, já viram?
Eu já fiz chamar muita coisa agora por nós. Pessoal, não substitui mal, que ela para a semana já não vem.
Pois.
É verdade.
Já se recusou por isso.
Já.
Não há tempo. Mas pronto, como é que está toda a gente?
Espero que estejam todos bem.
Olha, a Rita já cá está.
Boa, Rita.
Olá, Rita!
Olá, Rita.
Olá, Rita. Pois é, hoje temos,
Ok,
temos um live especial.
Exatamente. Que vai ser em inglês, para quem não percebe, pá, temos pena.
E para quem não percebe o meu inglês, melhor ainda.
Estudasses.
Então, e pronto, já começámos bem o live.
Já é logo, Nuno.
Então, vou passar a pequena intro para verem quem será a nossa convidada. 1, 2, 3. So, oi. Sorry about that. Hello. Oh, thank you so much.
What's the problem here is
No,
today?
we have. Sorry about that.
Nobody had phone? We were talking, nobody heard this. Jesus.
Sorry about that.
That doesn't make it less impressive, so it's really cool. Great job.
Thank you.
Then if you want to, Nuno will send it to you, so.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
No problem.
Okay, Rita is saying that they're listening too low. Let me check here.
Okay. Probably it's good now.
No, this is too low. Really too low.
What about now?
Really too low. Okay. Yeah, people, today we're going to have some problems probably about the sound because Nuno's boss took all the equipment we needed to go live. Almost all the equipment. But we're going to try to speak a little louder and you people can put your TVs, computers, whatever you're saying, watching the live.
Program today.
I know.
Okay, so I don't know if people are listening to us, but we have to start this. So thank you so much for accepting our invitation.
Yeah, thank you too.
Are you excited or not really?
I am. I never did something like that before, so.
Great,
But you
the
guys-
first ones.
Yes,
Nice.
you are. And I'm already really impressed by all the layouts because I don't know, it's so professional.
We try to be.
There you go, Nuno. All thanks to Nuno.
Yeah, he's the
He's
the head
magician.
behind all these layers and videos. He's the head behind it.
I work all week. Make this and the presentations and everything else.
Now you know why I asked you for the photos.
Yeah.
Yes, now I see. And it was worth it.
No, stop drilling. Okay, so the sound is already good.
Okay.
Iris, do you want to do the first question?
Yes. Let's start.
Are you
then.
ready, Sue?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
So right now you have 3 Instagram pages. You have a cosplay page, a loot page, and a personal one. let's just start at the beginning, though. So when and why did you start cosplaying?
I started cosplaying right in 2014, I guess. I just bought a cosplay because I wanted to do an anime character I loved. It was from One Piece, and there was a character called Ace, and I just fell in love with him, and I was like, I want to portray him. And I didn't knew that something like cosplay existed. So it was just like, I want to be like him, so I will just put the clothes on that he has. And yeah, my mom gifted me all the stuff. And yeah, so that was the very first cosplay, even if it didn't know it was one. And yeah, then I did some more, because then I discovered the scene and thought there were people who do cool armors and stuff. And yeah, that's how it all started. And then in 2018, I did the first real big armor, and then I was completely done and fell in love with cosplay. And yeah, so 2 years ago.
And you can see the awesome work you do in our cosplay page. It's awesome. So the photographs, everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
No, say.
Sorry, can I?
Yeah.
Sure.
So in the end, what was your first cosplay experience? Did you see like, oh, there are conventions of this that I can go to? How did that connection happen?
I didn't know who talked to me about it, but it was the Japan Day. Is that a thing? I don't know. It's in German. It's we have Düsseldorf, and in Düsseldorf is a big Japanese town piece. So, and I don't know. There once in a year there's a big festival, and it's all Japanese and stuff. And I was like, oh, I really want to go there. And then I dressed up like Ace. Didn't know it was cosplay, but yeah, and went. And there were so many cool cosplays, basically from animes, but also Lolitas and Harajuku fashion, and yeah, everything that's kind of Japanese, and it was just beautiful. And I was like, I want to do more like this. So
That's great. That reminds me of our Festa de Japão, which is like a Japanese kind of, I wouldn't call it con, but fair. So it's all about Japanese culture, and you get a bit of everything: music, cosplay, just everything, food as well. It's a good opportunity for people to try food. But I think that's me for now. Nuno, do you want to make the next question?
Yeah, sure. I think
The next question was already answered.
It was what was your first costume? So already.
Yeah. So the first one was Ace, but basically, if we really go back in time, in primary school.
Who never?
My big brother was a big Zelda fan, and he played Twilight Princess, and I fell in love with Midna. She's the Shadow Princess in the Zelda series, and I was like, oh my god, she's so cute. I really want to be like her. And we have I don't know what the carnival. It's big in Cologne and stuff, and I'm from Cologne, so. And then I was like, I don't want to be a cat or whatever kids wanted to dress up to. I wanted to be Midna, so the Shadow Princess. And my mom was like, okay, and she got me a black onesie and painted it with green colors. And
That's awesome.
and she made a helmet out of paper. So it was trash, but it was cute, and I'm very thankful my mom did that for me. So this was basically the very, very, very first cosplay.
Well, that's how most people start. I mean,
That's true.
Are there photos of that?
Oh god, maybe. I could ask my father. I guess no digital ones, but yeah,
I
analog.
would love to see it. The first cosplay.
I will send them to you when I have them.
Okay, thank you.
But it was trash, so no expectations, please.
Cosplay is cosplay. It doesn't matter.
True. So,
No, people are saying that they can't hear you. Like they're saying they can hear Sue very well, but not you. So
Me?
Yeah, no has some problems with the microphone. He should talk a little bit closer to it.
You guys listen? Okay. Now, what about now?
Speak louder.
Louder. Probably not. I will scream.
yeah.
Listen now.
People just say something. Hello.
No, they're not listening.
Is someone still there?
Probably they fell asleep already.
No.
No.
You have so special guest, so why are you sleeping, people?
O Nuno não consegue aumentar o micro.
O Nuno não consegue aumentar o micro. Isto não dá mais.
Não consigo, tenho que falar
Ele
assim.
Oh my
Põe o
God.
microfone ao pé de ti.
Ah, secret advertisement. Subtle.
Hello, people. Are you there? I
Is that
see that
ASMR already?
Olha, não tem som.
Oh,
Olha, o Nuno, pode dizer que não tem som.
Não tem som?
Espera aí. Just, Nuno, say something, just to hear it.
Hello. Okay.
You have sound, so.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
let's go for the next question.
Now it's you. Roman.
Damn, it's a big one.
Yeah. A lot.
We have heard in one of your previous lives that German conventions are extremely popular in Europe. Which ones are your favorites?
Oh, my favorite German or European conventions. Oh, the Gamescom. Gamescom is really popular, but it's really huge. So even if you're not in cosplay, you have a lot to see. For cosplayers, it's a bit. It's cool because of the people who are there, because they are really interested in the cosplayers. If you're a gaming cosplayer, if you're an anime cosplayer, they don't really will recognize you. But you should be very careful with your cosplay, because some people are rude or just, the halls are very, very full. So people will run against your wings and break them or break your props, or I don't know. So it's not the best convention for cosplayers, but if we just watch the convention by itself without being in cosplay there, it's a really cool convention. So with a lot to see. If it's for cosplay, I think I could recommend the Dokumi, because it's beautiful, because not the Dokumi itself, actually, because the Dokumi is in halls and I never have been there. But outside of the Dokumi, there's a big, big, big garden. It even has a Japanese garden. And it's wonderful for photos. And there are many photographers also. So if you don't have any pictures of your costume yet, you will definitely find one who will do that for you. Yeah.
Great. That's awesome.
Sorry, can I just... I want to help everyone visualize the size of Gamescom because I've been there. In Portugal, everything is very small. So imagine what Sue said, but like 6 or 7 times bigger, because there's different buildings, huge buildings where you can go. And there's still lots of people, like Sue was saying. So, but we already have experience in getting our stuff broken, of course.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
We all know the pain. Yeah, sorry.
All of that work and then someone breaks it.
Yeah.
Okay, apart from Germany, do you usually travel to other countries for conventions?
Sometimes, not really for conventions. I think for conventions it was only 2 times. I was in Switzerland and I think in Austria. But these were 2 rather tiny conventions. But where I like to travel is for photography events. So there are 2 big photography events. It's a Pixelmania and the Volta. And Pixelmania and Volta are, just to imagine it, are huge meetups, but you need to apply for it. So there are cosplayers and photographers both applying for that event. And if you got accepted, then you can travel together with 100 cosplayers and 100 photographers to Poland or to Italy. So that are the locations of the 2 events. And then you have 4 days of shootings. So only shootings. You're shooting from morning to evening straight through. But then you have a bunch of pics and everything for your social media content. So
For next month.
I like the sound of that.
But it's
Yeah.
only for VIPs. Don't forget that.
yeah, kind of.
Damn it.
Nah. No, they are really cool people. So there are already also very much beginners, but of course only beginners that have cool armors and stuff, because there are only limited spots for people. So of course they have to choose who they will invite and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, we have a question here on the live chat from Marcos Santos. He's asking what is. Alright, I have to translate this. What is your favorite cosplay that you have made?
I think yet it's Alex Strasser, and the Guild Wars 2 armor. Alex Strasser is the one on the profile pic that has been seen on the screen. Now in the little corner. But also, that one, the red one. Yeah, that's my favorite because it was it took the most time, and even if it's not crafted well, it's not that smooth, it's not perfect, but it was the first big one I ever made, and there were so many different techniques in it, and I really liked building it, and it helped me a lot, and I learned everything or most of it from that costume. So this is where everything started, basically. So I love it.
Awesome. Okay, let me check if it's here. More question.
Is it made from Warbler, Sue? Sue?
Sorry, I was reading there. There are English questions I was reading and was like, typical. But yeah, later to that.
We'll get there.
But yeah, to your question, you asked if it's
I was
Warbler.
looking at your costume, I was thinking like, is that Warbler?
It's not. Actually, the breastplate has some Warbler inside it, and the leg parts are Warbler, but everything else is foam. That was I meant. What was different techniques, because it was just like, I don't know. I have Warbler, I have foam. I don't know which is better. Let's just try everything.
Yeah, of course. I was looking at it like, that looks heavy, but is it Warbler though? Yes,
it's not comfy, but it's okay. It's not that heavy. It's kind of lightweight, so it's good. It's good.
Okay.
Okay, so
next question, guys. The fourth one.
Oh, so you're saying me, not chat.
No, you.
We'll
the
get
chat
there.
too. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Okay, so now. So let's talk a bit about your lewd work, because there is a lot people don't usually talk about. So to start with, how did you make the jump from cosplay to lewds? And did you start doing lewds at the same time? Or was it just afterwards?
It was in between. So it was just, I started with cosplay when I was, 14 or stuff. So I didn't thought about making lewds when I was 14. But I...
That would have been a bit weird.
Just secretly. Privately. No, but I always enjoyed making, sexier costumes, or so for carnival, and also my Ace. I always enjoyed having it a bit more simple, isn't the right word, but so a bit more revealing. And I just liked it, and I don't know, that never changed. And when I started university, I also crafted the cosplays like Alex Strasser beside it, and yeah, it was very, yeah, we know it's expensive, yeah. So, and I was like, I would love to start a Patreon, maybe like Jessica Nigri, and do content like Jessica Nigri, because Jessica Nigri is kind of idol for me.
She's a queen.
Yes, absolutely so. And I always enjoyed looking at sexy cosplays also. So I was like, I would love to do that, but I don't know. Then I was like,
okay.
Fuck it. Yeah, but I was just like, fuck it. I don't know.
Your image froze.
Yeah. Just a little froze. No, it's okay.
Oh, a freeze.
Yeah, but it's okay now.
It's okay.
That's why, like,
sorry.
Because
maybe I just didn't move.
Yeah, and we couldn't hear what you were saying as well, so I was like.
Okay, but if it's not, it's good now, so I can. Can I?
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry. Yes, please.
I'm fine. Yeah, where was I? The red.
It was after Jessica Nigri.
Yes. And I was like, yeah, I would love to do something like that, but I don't know what other people might think. But I was like, fuck it. So I don't care what other people think.
That's the thing.
That's the right thought.
Yeah, that's the right spirit. So, and that was in my mind, and gladly I talked to my boyfriend about it and was like, what would you think? Do you think I can start? Do you think that's somehow weird? How would it be for you? And he was like, no, if you want to do it, then do it. It's your life, it's your body, do whatever you want. So, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then we started just with some aesthetic boudoir shots, so very aesthetic underwear and stuff.
Very tasteful, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And then it went, so we did many casual stuff first, not really cosplay lewd, only the tasteful aesthetic stuff. And it went over time when I earned more, and because of course there were only a few people pledging in the beginning, or like always, but I would say $100 more in a month are $100 more, so it doesn't matter. So and then it just rolled on, and I was like, I want to do a bit more erotic poses or lewd poses, and it was a journey over 2 years until where we are now. So now it's really lewd and very erotic and stuff, but it took its time, and that was good because I didn't want it to cross any boundaries of myself. I just wanted to see with what I'm comfortable and with what not. So that is how it goes. And I forgot the other part of the question.
It was just if you had done it at the same time as cosplay, or if there was a break, but I think you already covered that. But yeah, I feel that just like any normal person, you didn't really throw yourself into it. So you just kind of, okay, let's try this. If I don't like it, I'll stop. If I like it, I'll keep going.
That's the spirit.
And you kept going, and you have an awesome profile from lewds.
Thank you.
You have great pictures. You're you're as good as Jessica Nigri. No, it's true, because we can watch your pictures and it's tasteful, as you said. It's well taken. You're beautiful. So
Thanks.
And
I wish I could take some
Photoshop.
I feel that you can also, when with your stories and everything, people can kind of see a glimpse of who you really are. You're not just that person in the photos. You're actually a person that have opinions, and you try to how can I explain this? So you try not to be toxic in a sense. You try to teach people about what's behind as well. Or just to ask people, like, okay, I would like not to talk about this. Thank you for respecting that.
Yeah.
And I feel sometimes people maybe are too shy to do that sort of stuff, or they're afraid to lose followers if they speak.
Yeah, you lose that. You lose that because I don't know. Yeah, in the beginning you're like, I don't want to lose followers. They could be paying customers and stuff, but you get rid of that very soon because I don't know. It gets heavier the bigger you become. So I have a friend of mine. She has over 1 million followers and stuff, and she earns really well. And she's like, I don't care if he gives me $100s because she doesn't need him, and if he's toxic or something, she just blocks him away. Doesn't care about the money because money isn't everything. So, and if anyone lets you feel uncomfortable, you just get rid of him from your life. I don't know.
Yeah. That's the best way to keep your sanity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you guys want to go back to the questions on the chat? I think we have a couple now.
Yeah.
And someone is saying, oh yeah, so apparently me and Ruben have exchanged names.
Did we?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. Now I'm Iris.
Hey man, I have a new name.
Oh, hello, Ruben.
I need to get a beard.
I'm going to take over your Instagram, Iris.
You want a beard?
Oh boy.
Ginger one. So, okay, back to the stuff. Okay, Kelly Cosplay is asking. I think you already read it. So
yes.
Why cosplay girls? Yeah.
I think she has kind of answered that question.
Yeah, already. Yeah. Why do people do cosplays with minimal clothing?
I would simply ask why not. So because I don't know if you like dressing up, revealing and sexy, then please go for it because it's nothing that should be judged because it's your body, and if you want to do it, then do it. And there are a lot of cosplayers who don't only cosplay sexy stuff, so that's kind of prejudice because yeah, I agree, if you Google cosplay, mostly women like Jessica Nigri will pop up, but that's because the algorithm, because people who usually Google cosplay rather click the girl with the big boobs than an armor. But that's the same when you Google, I don't know, Fisher man, I bet you will find a sexy woman holding a fish in front of her boobs too. So
Probably.
But that's how prejudices are built. So I don't know, but yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, please.
No, don't. You never know
do
what
that,
Google
please,
will
after
show
the
you.
show.
In the end, sex sells. So, I mean, even the stupidest thing you can think of will have something like a woman in a more
absolutely
sexy pose or something.
Yeah.
If you have boobs, you're automatically sexy, okay?
I have
boobs
as
well, okay? All boobs are beautiful, okay?
Boobs feed babies.
Yes, agreed. But yeah, also one other point to that question, because there are, in the gaming industry, if you look at the characters, I mean, from League of Legends or stuff, most of the girls are sexy. So if you want to cosplay them, it doesn't matter if you want to do a sexy cosplay or not. You will be sexy because the costume is sexy. So you don't really have a choice. But yeah, of course, I already read her other question, like why do people loot characters who aren't meant to be sexy? I will just formulate it like that, because yeah, I mean, there are Pokemon. So we all know Jessica Nigri. Jessica Nigri went viral with her sexy Pikachu. So Pikachu, I don't know. I don't think that anyone was like, oh, Pikachu is so sexy, I'm gonna do a sexy female version of it. That's not the spirit. But Jessica Nigri explained that she just wanted to show her love for Pokemon, and she loves dressing up sexy, so she just made a sexy Pikachu, and that absolutely makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because why not? So, yeah.
Okay, people, we have to go for a little break because our time is ending here.
Oh,
We'll
already.
be right back. Yeah. So we'll be right back with Sue if she wants to stay here.
No.
She's not with us. You want to say it, guys?
Sue, oh hell no!
I'm blaming you in the chat.
Oh.
Okay, people, we'll be right back. So see you soon.
See you.
Boas, pessoal. We are back
We are back,
with sound.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Just giving Sue some time because she's doing a story.
I'm fine.
You have all the time. So you're our special guest. You have all the time you need.
Oh, that's cute.
It's true though.
So,
As I say to a lot of people, we do these lives not for us, but for our guests and our viewers. So the time is all yours.
thank you. I'm done. So the
Good
story is done,
commercial.
not me.
So you're done. You're going away.
Bye.
Okay.
No.
That was cool.
Okay. Let me check here on the live chat. We have one question
Yay!
because I have to kind of translate it in proper English. Rock Yuri is saying that he is going to do his first cosplay. Do you have any tips for him?
I think we can both give him some tips, Iris. I don't know.
Can we?
Just don't do it. No.
I don't know if I want you to know my secrets.
We do. All of them. No, but seriously, I don't know. When I started it, I watched tutorials a ton. I think from Kamui cosplay and Kenpatsu cosplay because they are really helpful, especially Kamui cosplay. I can really recommend her tutorials on YouTube. It's a great to start with. Also, she has some beginner books, and I don't know. Yeah, she advertises her books a lot and stuff. And you may not like her as a person, but she is really a good tutor. So she writes very clear and it's easy to understand. And I don't know, it's a really good help to start if you have no clue at all what you want to do and with which materials and everything. And it just gives you a very nice overview. So yeah.
I would say start small. Don't start buying tons of materials and tools and spending way too much money. Just start small. Start like Liensue was saying earlier. Just have small objectives. Okay, I want to try and do this. You don't need to do like a full costume full of details, etc., etc. Just again, it's just really start small. Don't compare yourself to everyone who's been doing this for years and years because it's normal. You won't really get that level of cosplay right now. You know, you still have a lot to learn. There's a lot that you need to learn for yourself, which is something, sometimes it's stuff you don't really see at tutorials, and sometimes it's because you're just using different materials or tools, or you just haven't really learned technique. So just don't stress about it. Have fun with it and just start small, basically. Don't be like me!
Yeah, that's very true.
That's a good advice. Yeah.
Yeah, it
That
is.
was good advice, both of you. So
Something I learned from the cosplayers, I think I can give one little advice. Start with the most difficult piece of your cosplay, you think.
Yes.
And the most difficult, you spend more time and you could do that piece right. Then you step up the next part more easy. I think is the right thing.
I agree.
yeah. So let's go to our next question.
In the chat or
No. Our questions. The chat.
Okay,
was
guys,
running
hold on.
from the question.
Yeah, the
Hold
chat
on.
was already some questions that were already been answered. So
Yeah, so it's you.
yeah, it's me. Because of all the taboos hovering over this kind of content, we're talking about lewds. Did you have any problems with your friends and family?
Yeah, problems, I would
Problems,
say.
yeah,
So
problems.
yeah, there were some friends, or just no, there were some people I used to know, and I didn't talk to them in a while, and they didn't talk to me and they didn't wrote me anymore and stuff. And suddenly I heard from another friend of that friend that she thought about me, that now that I am doing loot stuff, I'm a whole different person and she couldn't be a friend of me anymore because now I'm one of those who do loot stuff and that makes me less worth than a normal cosplayer. So I really had those experiences and it was just like, okay, I don't know, I'm still who I am. So it doesn't change. But yeah, there were some people like this. And then there were people like another girl who was just like, oh, you have more followers than me. It's just because you're doing sexy stuff and I do not, and I hate doing sexy stuff. And then she started doing sexy stuff because she was really envy, like I heard it from another friend of mine. And then she started doing sexy stuff, but didn't gain any followers. And then she deleted all of the posts and was like, I hate loot cosplayers. And she never talked to me again. So that happened too, yeah. And with my family, that's another topic because okay, with my family it was more serious. It wasn't that childish, because all these people I know explain it's just childish behavior, and I don't know. But yeah, of course, when I told my parents what I want to do and that I want to do erotic modeling and underwear and stuff, of course, my parents were a bit like, what? Why? You have a degree, so please do anything with it. I was like, yeah, maybe I studied, maybe I could do something with it, but maybe I just want to do lewds. And yeah, and they accepted it. So they weren't super okay with it in the beginning, but I spoke a lot with them about it. I was very honest with them, and I also told them I don't do nudes, I don't do porn. So it's if it calms them down, and they understand it. And now today I have a very strong bond with them. I think it's even stronger than before because we went through all these discussions and stuff, and now we really understand each other. And it's a good feeling because I know they support it, even if they don't 100% like everything of it. It's the most important for me that they just accept it and that they can be still proud of it, that they, in the sense that they are like, yeah, our daughter is working self-employed. She isn't, I don't know. So she's doing something that makes her fun and she's happy, and that's everything they want. And so, yeah.
How do you deal with those haters that you talked about?
I didn't really dealt with them. So I just was like, okay, if that's your opinion, then I don't need you. So yeah.
Just ignore them.
Yeah.
The advice is just ignore them.
Yeah.
And
They
makes
don't
you happy.
Yeah, they don't wear close friends, so that weren't really difficult. So it was just like, okay, I don't need you. You don't like me anymore. Then okay, you are free to go. But yeah, of course, now if there are some haters or hate comments, which are really rare, I ignore them, or what I do the most of it is just doing fun of them or delete them. Just if there's a rude, I don't know, insult or something, I just delete it.
Yeah.
But if it's a stupid comment, I just make fun of it back, and then everything is fine. And when people see it, they are like, hee, she burned it, she roasted him. And I like that.
That's a great way to go, because I had to ask this, because here in Portugal, a lot of girls that started doing loot content, they are really roasted online. They have big problems. People are attacking them to the point they delete the accounts. That's kind of stupid, okay?
Yeah.
Because that's why I had to do this question to you.
Yeah, but I understand it. Yeah, because not everyone can deal with hate that easily. Because of course, if there are some people who are seriously insulting you, not just like dumb whore. So dumb whore is fastly said, but there are really people who try to slide into your DMs with long texts where they are talking about what are you doing, you're killing the whole stuff that feminism have built up, you're ruining women, you're ruining cosplay, you're ruining everything, you're a disgrace to humanity and stuff, and you're like,
How
okay,
dare you.
it's hard. So, and even if you ignore it and don't answer to it, it comes to your mind, and you always have it, and are like, that makes me feel kind of sad, for even if it's just for some minutes, and then you forget about it, it still stays anywhere. And I think if you're a person who already tends to break or tends to cannot deal with hate that much, it can really destroy you. So you shouldn't do anything that, I don't know, that's discussed like lewd cosplay if you're not mentally healthy.
Get
Even
a
if
lot
that's
of
very
people
sad.
reporting your posts.
Yes. Yeah. There are some people who still report my posts even if they're innocent and stuff, and they got deleted. But I usually don't talk about it, because if you do, some people who report them will see that and they are like, yes, okay, then I will just continue doing it because it works, and she got bothered. So I just like ignore it and I don't talk about it, like, because I saw some girls who post about it in their stories like, oh my god, it got deleted again. And I think this just rolls over because then there are more people who see, oh, other people are reporting her too, they don't like her too, I will do too. And no, it's everything fine. So I don't have any posts deleted in the last 2 months or stuff, and that's really good. So.
I just remember because there's always someone complaining, look, I'm not showing anything at all, and this post is not deleted. How?
Yeah, absolutely true.
And then they send you really like porn kind of stuff through the DMs, and Instagram doesn't do anything about it, and you're like, excuse me?
Yeah, all the dick pics.
Jesus.
But we always have to report the dick pics because in my mind there's always an Instagram employee who have to look at all the reports and he will see it.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm imagining
that's
you
a horrible
reporting
job.
and in comments you're like, I want you to know it was me. I reported this. Again.
But you have always reported, because if you don't, nobody won't do anything. So at least you do your job to try to
let's report
destroy those things.
In the very beginning, when people sent dick pics, so in the very, 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 very beginning, so for 2 years on my old account, I tried to talk to someone about it, and I was like, hey, please don't send these pictures to me. And he was like, huh, you stupid slut. So, I was like, wait a moment. So you just sent me a whole nude of yourself. I didn't send you one of me, and there are no nudes on my whole profile too. So who is the slut now?
It's
and
you.
he just went slutting. Yes.
These guys
So
just
everybody,
don't care.
What are we going to say?
report dick pics, okay? Now you know it. Report dick pics.
Absolutely.
And subscribe to Sue all profiles.
But no dick pics, please.
No more dick pics.
Yeah.
Subtle advertisement again.
Okay, so next question, Iris.
Okay.
Second.
So, we kind of already covered this, but so in the end, you are a full-time cosplayer, and I was going to ask if, or do you have another job? But I'm guessing this is your only job. It's just a full-time cosplayer.
Yeah, it's the main profession. So it weren't always like that because I had my studies, and I just finished my studies this year in January. So, but yeah, since January, I'm trying to do that full-time, self-employed, and it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
That was just before the quarantine, so
yes,
I'm guessing that helped a lot.
Yeah, it really did so.
Mm.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
It's the
I'm
second
not
part of
wearing
the seven.
glasses. Like, oh, there's a second part on my
Yeah,
question,
that's the
guys.
second part.
I did kind of wrote this, so it's like, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she did all the questions, so she should
Most of the
know.
questions.
Almost.
So, what are the main platforms where people can support you? Because you have Instagram, but that's not where you make money in yet.
Yeah, that's true. The paid platforms I prefer are still Patreon and OnlyFans. OnlyFans is preferred by most of the people. It's very easy because OnlyFans is like a very personal space because you can post whatever you want, very personal selfies, belfies, also booty selfies. So you can, but we call it belfies.
Belfies. I learned a new
The
word
more
today.
you know.
Yeah, it's easy because I don't know. Yeah, you can post daily and all the loot stuff that isn't aesthetic too. You just do, I don't know, some
content.
kinky shots, kinky content. And it all rolls over to OnlyFans, and Patreon is rather for the aesthetic stuff and the HD stuff. So yeah, the one is more artistic and the other one is loot.
Still artistic. Looking at your photos, it's still artistic because you have a lot of work there. It's not just look, here's my butt, photo, there, post, done.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, we'll get there. There.
Yeah, the vault is really big, but yeah, my God, so it's you have to put a bit variety on your profile if you're just doing loot because you only have one body and your body will always look the same, but you can use different angles and you can use different lingerie and you can put a wig on and you're a completely different person.
Lights and everything else.
Yes, that's perfect.
You're a chameleon.
Yeah. By the way, you have a chameleon, right, Ruben?
Yeah, let him be there. He's really mean to me, so. Today we are not hearing crickets, so.
Yeah. What happened?
I killed them.
Oh God.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. People, I didn't kill the crickets. He just ate it, so.
Yeah, that makes it less bad.
Yeah, that.
I don't care. It's nature. It's nature.
You fed it to him.
If I don't, he'll die.
Okay.
But,
okay. Back to Sue.
You can continue talking. It's fine. I will just listen.
Do we have any question on the chat?
No, not really. So it's your turn. Number 8.
My turn? Okay. 8, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. As a self-employed in this area, you probably need to do a lot of stuff, right? And besides modeling, what else you usually do behind the scenes?
Oh, everything usually, except the photography because the photography does my boyfriend, but he just takes the photos, and I do everything else with them. So I go through them, I see which are my favorites, I sort them out. So usually per set we have like 500 pics, and you only took like at a maximum 50, usually more like 20 that are really unique, and the rest is just, I don't know, it's okay, but it's 20 at the core. And then I go over and edit all of them with Lightroom and then with Photoshop, and it's a lot of editing. People won't notice. It's just like tiny stuff like skin editing and eye color and adjustments. And I don't know. And beside that, of course, it's also social media work. Social media takes most of the time, like posting everywhere, writing the text, so the captions, posting to the paid platforms, creating TikToks because TikTok is a great platform to advertise, posting on Reddit, which always takes a lot of time, And yeah, beside that, I don't know, yeah, creating the costumes. I also do the lingerie, yeah, partly by myself, or I adjust it or add details or something. I build the backgrounds. I don't know. I tidy up a lot because I make always a huge mess after photo shoots. And yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of work that's behind the scenes. And yeah, usually it's a 24/7 job. So, but gladly, I have some friends who are like, hey, now come out, let's do something together, let's just drink a coffee or something, or just game something. And that's really necessary, because if you don't do that, I guess you're just getting drowned by all the work you have to do. So but it's good. It just sounds so depressing when you're talking about all that, but but it's all work that is kind of fun, because you can schedule everything by yourself. Of course, scheduling also takes a lot of time when you think about, okay, which Airbnb I will book, where will I shoot, and with who I will shoot, like for collabs and something, which cosplays I have to do, which props, which accessoires, and yeah, but it's all fun in the end. If it wouldn't be fun, I wouldn't do it. So yeah,
I feel people usually forget about all that work that's
Work, yeah.
behind, because
yeah,
that's not the glamorous part
Yeah.
of anything creative. It's just a mess behind.
yeah. The most annoying thing people can say to you is just like, get a real job or do something serious, and you're like,
yeah, you're in the middle of your mess, like,
yes.
Don't know the hard work is behind all the photos
Yeah,
and everything else.
they
in
are
the
like,
end,
you only do underwear modeling.
yeah,
You're
or
like,
like you're only the model, sometimes you're only the photographer, you're only the editor, you're only the social media manager,
Yeah.
you're only
Yeah.
the actual manager, like you were saying, okay, where I'm gonna go,
Yeah.
with what dress, what.
yeah, right, that.
Okay.
Okay. So next question. About photography, do you usually work with other photographers or just with your boyfriend?
It depends. So for all the stuff that usually goes to OnlyFans and Patreon, I work with my boyfriend as photographer, because it's the most easy way, because of you need the contract and stuff usually. So because of course when I sell it, and another one who isn't my family member took the photos, I have to give him a percentage of
Yeah.
what I'm so yeah, it's kind of naturally, and I think if I wouldn't have my boyfriend who do the photos, I would just do them by myself with a self stick thingy. I
Yeah.
don't know, with a self remote.
Selfie
yeah,
stick.
Yeah,
It's,
and a remote. Yes.
Yeah, remote, yeah.
But yeah, for cosplay, so if I have a huge armor or something, or want some really aesthetic boudoir stuff, loot stuff, then I decide to go to another photographer, because I don't know, there are some photographers who really do really fucking good work, like composings and stuff, and I really like that, and that's something I just can't do by myself. And yeah, therefore I have my favorite photographers. Which is a bit dumb to say, because it always says so arrogant, but I don't know, I would like to work with a lot of photographers in many times, and to travel to them and stuff, but I just don't have the time for it to discover new photographers and stuff. So I just have my little core, which are only a few, but I really like their style of pictures, and I know them personally, and we have a connection, and I always know what I will get, and that what I got will satisfy me and stuff, and I can talk to them if something is just not of my liking.
Yeah.
And that means a lot to me. But there are some people or photographers that always come to you and are like, hey, let's schedule a photo shoot, and they have like 5 photos in their profile and all shot at a convention, and they want to shoot with you, and then it sounds very arrogant, but I have to say them always, hey, I'm very sorry, but I can't shoot with you because I don't have the time for it. I already have my photographers, but if you want, we can have a pay shooting instead of a TFP shooting. But mostly these photographers don't understand that and will call you rude and something, and that's really bothers me, and that is so. It's sad because they aren't bad photographers. You just don't have time to work with 20 photographers at the same time.
Yeah,
Mm.
That's true.
Mm.
People here in Portugal also don't like when photographers ask for money. Some people think we are rude. Some cosplayers also ask for money, and photographers don't take that really well. So.
Yeah, and photographer may take money too. So I think it's completely understandable. If you're good at it, you shouldn't do it for free usually. So, except you're two people who do it professionally or stuff, or I don't know.
Like you do with your own group of photographers that you know that you're already comfortable with them.
Yeah.
So
if you profit from each other, it's all fine. But if only one side has a profit from it, then you have to pay. So.
Yeah, of course.
Well, you guys are the photographers. I'm like, well, aren't you guys gonna say anything else?
This was a message for us. If she comes to Portugal, we want to photograph her. Baby.
You have
Nice. That's fine. With you, I would shoot. So.
Great.
I can say they're both.
It's recorded.
Really good.
It's recorded. So.
You said all
it's
right,
good.
So.
It's fine.
It's
Take me
forever.
by my word. Yeah, if I come to Romania. Don't forget that.
It's
Okay.
Wait.
the other side.
Sorry. Yes.
The sun and
It's the other
Nada.
side.
Yeah.
the ocean.
Say it again. If you come to
Could have been
Portugal.
I'll just say it could have been worse. She could have said Spain.
Yeah. That would be worse.
Probably.
We're not Spanish, we're Portuguese.
We don't
Okay.
have Espanol
Yes.
as-
If people from the conventions are listening to us, I don't think so, but if they are listening to
they
us,
are hearing.
please ask Sue to come here to Portugal to one of our conventions.
Yeah, invite me. Ooh.
Not
Then
in
we
Roma-
can have photo
Romania.
shootings.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we have more questions in the chat, but we're going to.
We're going to talk about one of them,
Yeah.
sort of.
So your next question, Iris, is about it. So Kelly Cosplay asked something. It's the same that we're going to ask.
Yeah, Kelly, it's basically the same thing. So. And that means trigger warning in case someone feels very strongly about this sort of theme. It has to do with harassment, sexual harassment. So, in line with photo shoots and conventions, have you ever had any problems related to sexual harassment? If so, how did you deal with it?
Yes.
So we know that you're not probably wearing your lewd sets in conventions.
Yes.
That
Yes,
doesn't
of
mean
course.
anything, as we all know.
Absolutely. So there wasn't some really damn negative something. It's just some slightly negative aspect that were there, that were annoying. Like, I don't know. I usually don't really judge those people because I don't care about that, but I noticed that there are many women who just don't like it. Like, for example, if you do a photo with a stranger and they put their arm around your wrist and sometimes they squeeze you, like they were squeezing my waist. Like it's sometimes a bit weird but the thing is, I rather have a stranger grab my waist instead of my armor and hurt my armor. Because that really annoys me. Because there were one time a guy who I don't know, he grabbed into my my cape, and my cape had armor parts, and he ripped one apart because he grabbed so tough, and I was like, couldn't you just have grabbed my waist instead? So, yeah, basically, I know there are women who are really bothered by it, and of course, it's not always the fine habit to grab a woman immediately by her skin, and really weird was, yes, absolutely,
Jesus.
but rather the waist than the butt. because there are some
Yeah.
people who still hug you and I go like with your hand like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oops.
yeah.
and you're like,
Mm.
yeah, that's of course rude. And yeah, I usually say something or just put their arm back again up,
Back again.
and
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry, or sorry, no photo for you then, and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's usually works well. So yeah, because yeah, of course, yeah. Sometimes people are a bit weird and they start teasing you and they go over your skin like this when they do a photo with you, and you're like,
Really?
so, I don't know you. So they are just petting you. So that's weird.
Oh.
But yeah, okay, these are kind of funny. But other things that of course happen is when you're doing a photo, and I once had a cosplay with a scarf and it went over the boobs, and he was like, I would like to do a photo with you, but could you put the scarf away? And I was like, well, that was obvious. Yeah, so these are rude. Or people who photograph you like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you say, yeah, okay, thank you, and they just don't look into your eyes while greeting you,
Yeah.
and
They're
they go
looking
and
into your other eyes.
yeah, so like, okay, thanks. So, yeah, but the one negative thing that really happened, that was with a photographer, and that made me feel really, really uncomfortable, and that's why I'm not doing that again, because I had two photographers. These were completely cool, and I shot also nude with them, but covered nude.
Yeah.
Just because I know them and I like them, and they have it very professional about it. Like, of course, when you're shooting partially nude or yeah, covered nude, the photographer may see more than on the actual picture shown. So, but it's usually no problem, because I don't think a nude body is something bad, and usually photographers deal good with it, and they are just like, hey, maybe you put your arm a bit higher because I don't know, your nipple is visible or
It's
something.
showing, yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can simply say something like that. But then I had one photographer and he was new, and we originally wanted to shoot first only cosplay, and then we talked about the loot stuff, and he was like, yeah, okay, if you like. He also does some tasteful aesthetic boudoir stuff. If I want to, we can do that too. And I was like, okay, why not? So it's only underwear, I'm comfortable with that, and he seems to be nice, so with the cosplay stuff.
Yeah.
And so I changed into underwear and we did some shots, and after one set I was completely done with him, because he was so it was gross. It was really gross, because he didn't was like, maybe you put that fabric a bit over so it looks better. He was like, wow, your tits really look so fucking good now. Wow, that's amazing. I would like to smash that butt. And you were like,
What?
What?
I'm now feeling like a piece of flesh and not like an artistic body or something. And yeah, so I
That's really rude.
interrupted that shooting, and I never talked with him anytime
Sorry
again.
to talk.
No, of course.
That's not a photographer, man.
That's so
Yeah,
rude.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's
Yeah.
no name for that.
Yeah.
I feel that if for example, if you're someone who likes to do dumb jokes, etc., and
Yeah.
if your photographer is your friend and that's your thing, it's
Yeah.
okay, but nothing like that
Yes,
ever.
Like,
yes.
smash your butt.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, Jesus Christ, where the fuck?
no. So
You can say
he
a
was
lot
really
of
good.
things, but smash your butt, that's really...
Yes.
I don't
That sounds
Yeah.
aggressive.
know.
Like, no.
My boyfriend
No.
was with me, of course. So my boyfriend was with me, and he still said things like that. So
Okay,
he
your
didn't even
boyfriend was next
recognize
to
that.
you hearing that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's...
My boyfriend is
Wow,
really
no.
calm.
It was his luck.
Yeah, but it was still strange as fuck. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry that you had that experience,
Well,
because
that's really
not all of us are like that. Us,
No.
photographer.
No, absolutely
Don't
not.
say
So
that.
that he was the only one who I experienced who was like that. So
Yeah.
gladly.
Okay, so people, we have to do a little break. We'll be right back because our time is. running out. Yeah.
So
We'll be right back.
be right back. Okay. Bye. Okay, we are back with sound.
Hey guys again.
Hey.
Hey.
Sue didn't leave, so it is
Yes.
fun.
I'm just getting paid for it. What?
Don't say that. Our last guests are going to ask for money.
Damn.
We will talk this part of the program.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, people in the chat, how are you? Are you still liking
Do
this?
you have any question?
Not really.
On the chat?
Oh, Marco Santos sent a message in German.
Oh.
Can you see it too?
Okay.
Yes.
Speak German.
Yeah, please pronounce it. Please.
No, I cannot.
Try. Please try.
I will try. Okay. This is going to be nice.
It's 5:14. It's here?
Well.
The first part I know. The rest doesn't know how to speak. So.
He's saying he's really like Bakugo's photos from Soup. Yeah, you have
Yeah,
an awesome
thank you.
cosplay from Bakugo.
Yeah. Thank you. Hee hee.
You're welcome.
I like doing all the sexy boys just as females. So if you can't marry them, cosplay them.
That's a way to put it.
Exactly. It's actually a good idea.
What's the thoughts? What your boyfriend think about that sentence?
Absolutely nothing. Because you have to deal with the fact that from Bakugo I have like 4 pillows and 2 plushies and even wait for it. You know the mouse pad with the breasts, with the boobs.
Yeah.
Mouse pads, boobs.
Yeah, yeah.
I have one too, but of Bakugo.
Bakugo's boobs.
It's squeezy.
That's
so awesome.
Yes, it's very squishy and soft.
That's so awesome.
I'm glad we said this was a live for over 18.
That's fine. We have even more Bakugo stuff. I don't know what this.
Nice. I have a Bakugo over here.
I will show
My Bakugo. Yeah,
Oh my god, that's super amazing. I love it.
Let me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Wow.
Ah,
I don't have
He's hot.
anything.
why? Don't you have a male crush, an enemy crush?
I
Tell us
haven't
all your
seen
secrets.
that anime yet.
I have one crush. That's your cosplay as Dr. Stone. That's awesome.
Oh my god, yes. I haven't seen that one yet as well, but looks really nice.
Let me see. Okay.
Yeah, Kiyazaki is saying that Nuno is echoing. It's yeah.
That's probably.
It's
In
Nuno
which-
has doesn't have all the equipment he should have there.
Sorry.
But you have to
Wait,
listen,
wait.
something like that.
Let's see if I can show the Bakugo's cosplay here.
Yes.
Big screen. Okay. Oh, that's working. Everybody can
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
The Bakugo booty.
Bakugo booty. Yeah, I'm seeing on the big screen over there.
See, and that's another thing. So I spent so many hours on the grenades and to paint them and stuff, and just no one will notice your grenades. Everyone is just like, oh, booty. And I just
like
didn't.
your grenades.
Thank you. Big and huge.
You'll talk right now about the grenades. Right?
Yeah, I've got the grenades. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Sure.
It's an awesome cosplay because those grenades in the hands are the work in it. It's so awesome, really.
And they look very unpractical as well.
Yes. Oh, the
Just
good
like
thing
in
was.
the anime.
We a friend of me, she cosplayed as Deku, and I were booked at a convention, and there were very, very many My Hero Academia cosplayers, and they were all little kiddos, and they were. It's hard to say now, but people were very loud and annoying. And the good thing was when they wanted to hug you as a bunch, you just were like, "Oh, sorry, I can't hug you. I got off my huge grenades. I'm so sorry. No hugging for you."
Boy!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Not these grenades.
That's his grenades. You could do a mouse pad from this photo.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, originally that cosplayer.
You would sell a lot of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, stop it.
It would be cool. You could smash that button.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay, yes, sorry. Iris, stop laughing. We're professional now again.
This just went down the hill. Yeah.
That was cool.
I don't know if you have any question in the chat. So
Yeah, Marcos is asking if to watch the new movie from My Hero Academy.
The new movie? I don't think so. I saw
It's the new from in Portugal. I think it won't already went out from other countries, but here in
If it's
Portugal,
the
it's new.
one with the two hero, then yes. So I think they're that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then
It's the second OVA. Thank you. I think.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
it's the
Yeah. Then I
second.
saw it. Yeah. Yeah.
No spoilers for.
Yeah.
No. Sure. But the anime is always better than the movies.
Breviana, Nuno is echoing because of the equipment. So shut up about it.
Let me try something.
Let him talk.
Blah, blah.
The show is for Sue.
Oh,
Do you hear
fine.
Echo? Do you hear echo right now?
I don't know. Let me check.
People, talk to me. Right now.
Let him talk. My phone is really delayed. I have to restart this thing. Yeah. Jesus.
Okay, I think it's good right now.
If it's not, people have to deal with it. So. Okay, Nuno, do you want to show your some pictures there? Or you don't have that prepared?
I want to talk about this cosplay, and I really like the photo. This is one that can use, and then
Yeah, you were awesome. You sent a lot of pictures.
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
I
it's
just couldn't
okay.
decide. Yeah.
used to bake on the window.
Mhm.
Yeah, that took a lot of work.
Yeah, I believe. But that's really cool. So it could be. It kind of looks like from these Western movies, those old taverns and stuff, where the sexy women were dancing and they
Yeah.
always had such a banner. Yeah.
Those neon
Just
lights.
like. Oh yeah, or just like a strip club. So they didn't want
There's both.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this picture.
Thanks.
So, what can you say about this cosplay?
Yeah, that's my own mesmer. It's from Guild Wars 2, and you have no. So it's not really one character that has a name. This is originally Liensue. So Liensue was originally the name of my gaming character in Guild Wars 2, and that's how the name kind of developed. So because I needed a cool fantasy name, and I was like, I would like to be called Sue, and Lien is from a book. It's a book series, and there's a white dragon. And so yeah, I just was like, okay, I love Lien, so it's Liensue now. And yeah, she has this cool armor, and you can do all the colors by yourself in the game. So this was just like the look I was going for, and I crafted the whole armor in game first for myself. So you had to learn it in the game, and I originally wanted to do that cosplay in 2014 as well, but it was just a huge challenge, and I didn't made it, and I was like very frustrated and throw the pieces away I already made then. And then, but yeah, last year I felt confident enough to do it, or so I just started it, and it went out cool. I really like it. And the photo is made by one of my photographers I talked about earlier, who did all the cool composings and stuff. So yeah, it was done in the studio, and he just put the background in, and I don't know, he just did really cool photos.
Yeah, did a great job, both of you.
Yeah, thank you.
This was the cosplay. This was the cosplay you were wearing in Gamescom, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
It
And on
looked
Pixelmania.
amazing up close.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I really like playing around with the details in this costume because it can't be really seen, but the little jewelry parts are all very, very detailed with little silicone molds. I did little forms for it and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. It's not as sharp, I think, on the screen, but yeah, if you're gonna, there on the gems and everything, yeah. I don't know. But it
Well,
was done in only 2 weeks, I guess. So.
Oh.
2 weeks?
How?
2 weeks. Okay.
2 weeks of continuous work, so nothing else. No sleep, no food, no free time, no toilet. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, but guys, if you want to see this costume, you know what to do. You need to tell Portuguese conventions, hey, bring Liensue, please. We want her as our guest.
Yeah.
And don't
bring
tell
her.
Romania.
Don't tell Romanians because they will steal you from us.
I like
People. That's a lot of ice creams.
I like this one because I love ice cream.
Is that
Also
Cinder?
from yes, Snow Day Syndrome, right? And it's also from the same photographer again. He just does the best photos. I don't know. I love his photos. So.
Damn. Looks really nice.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, tasty. Oh, good question. Good question.
I was looking for the ice creams.
Oh yeah. But which one? Do you prefer the soft ice or the the milk ice? That's a better.
Any ice cream is a good ice cream.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see the next one.
Did you eat any on your photo shoot?
Sadly not.
Oh.
Really, I don't know. Disappointing. I know. Disappointing.
Okay, so that's all fake ice creams.
That's a lie.
We got
Yeah.
you.
The ice cream's a lie.
Almost there.
Yeah.
This is an awesome cosplay too.
Yeah, same photographer again. Yeah, but that was one of the first cosplays I did in 2018, and I don't know, the trend came up, and I was like, yes, she has horns, she looks cool, she looks badass, I want to do her. I originally did her big shell too. She has a turtle shell on her back,
Yeah.
but it looked awful on photos because it just takes away all of your curve. So
Yeah.
I have not a single photo with
Give
her
that
shell.
silhouette, that good silhouette. Sexy
Yeah.
silhouette.
Yes, shake.
Yeah.
I would
You
love to do
usually-
that fire part on my photos, but I don't have that skills.
I have one. I have that skills.
I don't have those skills to do that fire so good. Damn, I'd love to do that.
That's a real.
Do you usually do your costumes and then decide who you're going to be shooting with, or do you speak to your photographers and you kind of have ideas together, like, hey, you know what would be fun if you did this costume, you can do this.
Photographers tend to do that a lot. So there are photographers who are like, please do this and this and this and this, and please everything finished in 2 weeks. And you're like, let me take a look at my long list of unfinished cosplays. And yeah, it's really long. I don't know. I have to scroll through my whole phone to see all the cosplays I should have finished since 5 years. Feeling.
Yeah.
So usually I just tell them, or I make the costumes I like, and when they are finished, then we can schedule a shooting, because I'm just not good. If I don't have a deadline, I don't know. I don't work.
Yeah.
I have just one question here in the chat. Gazaki Cosplay is asking if you tried crossplay. If not, would you like it to?
I once tried male makeup when my Bakugo wig arrived, but it's just not my kind of cup of tea, I guess, because I don't know. I like showing the grenades.
Perfect.
Oh, this was the perfect photo to
This is how we're gonna sell this life. I like to show my grenades.
Yes.
the Bakugo photo.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah. So I don't know. I like crossplay when I see it from other cosplayers, but for myself, nah.
You're just like
Do-
gender
do you-
band. You can show your.
Yes. Yes, gender bend is
Grenades.
cool.
Grenades, yeah.
Yes.
That's gonna be our code now. Grenade.
Yeah, grenades.
Yeah. Same with Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone was a gender bend. 2 Ace was a gender bend. Like I said, if you can't marry them, yeah, you know. So
You
Yeah.
cosplay them. Yeah.
it's easy. It's easy.
This one. So
Ah, yeah, Christmas Ari.
I can put big.
This was your boyfriend that took the picture?
Yeah. These were one of our first shootings, I suppose. So my ears were really messy and not that cool, but yeah, from the shootings, that's cool. I like that.
I'm sure no one was looking at your ears.
They didn't even notice the ears.
Like,
You got a point there, Iris. You got a
they
point.
seem fine, but
I have to
something
admit,
I try to remind myself every time. I'm like, oh, but these detail, like, no one is going to look at it.
yes, you're really right with that, and I'm glad my boyfriend reminds me of that anytime when have something with details and something, and I'm like, but no, look at this little ribbon here. Oh my God, it's not perfect, it's not flawless, and he's like,
Nobody
you
didn't
only
watch
wear
it.
lingerie. Who cares about your, I don't know, necklace or something?
Really
So, okay. Yeah, very freeing. So
Yeah, about this
Ah.
one.
This one I really my favorite color is blue. So this is one
that
It
makes
doesn't
sense.
even look like you.
yeah.
Yeah.
With the wig and the changing of
Yeah.
our eyes is a completely different person.
And the lighting also.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and the makeup. So yeah, and wig and something, and Photoshop. Yeah, I Photoshop my nose. So
You Photoshop your nose?
Really?
see, but yeah, I have.
Yeah,
I don't
let
know.
me
You
check
can
your
see it.
nose. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Just a
compare.
little bit. You shouldn't do anything.
Yeah, but
Just be yourself.
I didn't announce that officially, but I'm going to have a nose job in December, and it's going to be like this because I always edit it like this, and I'm like, yes, I really want it like this.
Okay,
So.
we're going to take this picture and then to the doctors. I
Yes.
want this.
I want this
Make me look like here.
not the grenades.
Yeah.
I want this nose.
Yeah.
Already has
Please.
the grenades.
The nose.
Yes. Yeah, it's important. Yeah, I want to look like on my photos in real life. Yeah. My God. Other people go on and show some prominent pictures of Megan Fox and stuff, but I'm just showing here. Here's my Photoshop version of myself.
Yeah.
So
That
Yeah,
should be-
Gazaki is saying, oh my God, yes, two kinds of people. I'm more into tapping and hiding my grenades. But I'd like to try more revealing stuff one day. Where can get the courage?
yeah, please go for it.
First
Damn.
start with the grenades, okay?
Well, just remember that even if you take the photos, if you don't like seeing yourself in them, you cannot post them.
Yeah.
It's not something like you don't just go all in. You just, you start little by
Small
little.
things.
Yeah.
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 This one. I really like the paint job on the armor.
Thanks.
Right?
That makes me happy because I don't know, I love the colors, and that was an own character. So it's based on the World of Warcraft designs from the dragon aspects, like Alex Strasser and Isera and stuff. And she was like, I don't know, there are fairy dragons in the game, and I was like, I really like fairies, I really like dragons, I want to do a fairy dragon, I want to be sexy. So I have I need a reason to justify that I'm going to make a sexy dragon armor that's pink and blue, and that's the result.
You did it.
I love this reasoning. How to go from A to B.
That armor would look great on your blue hair now.
It
Yeah, but I
It
think
would
I
be
prefer
great.
the white one.
Yeah? Just
I
you
think,
have to try it.
I could. I still have that armor, and I still like that armor, and I still want to shoot that armor.
So you can try it
When you
with
come
your
to
blue hair.
Portugal, we shoot that.
We shoot that. Okay, I take you by the word. You said it on live. It's recorded.
Yes, it's on record.
Now this one you can see.
Yes.
This one is awesome.
Thank you.
It looks just
Damn, the
perfect.
outfit.
Just like,
Jesus.
can I just say it's better than in game?
Oh, that's
Don't
really
know the
kind.
game, which
And
game
yeah.
is this character?
League of
League
Legends.
of Legends. You know, the one you still need to play with us?
What?
You have to install the game, no.
Okay, I have a problem on the set.
Yeah.
I'm on fire here.
I'm sorry, I'm looking in this direction because I have a big screen here. I'm watching the photo on your big
Oh.
screen. Yeah, let
You're
me
better
check if I
than
can-
us.
Yeah. Look. My big
I'm
screen.
on fire.
Oh, that's
I'm on
cool.
fire
That's
here,
cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Need to run away.
I have a big screen. Let me see. Shut up, Bixby.
What?
What was that?
Yeah, my Bixby just went on. Jesus.
What?
Cute.
Yeah, I don't know. No way, Bixby.
Was that Siri or Google?
No, it's Bixby. It's from Samsung.
Yes.
Jesus, those details are awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
they're
you.
Beautiful.
Mm.
You did your own paint shop too? You're the one who paint the
Yes,
garments?
yeah. I do everything. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't let anyone do something at my armors. That's my job. So I don't know. My boyfriend always offers to help me, but it's often like, no, I want to do that by myself. It's fun.
Sorry about my language, but you're a fucking artist.
Don't say that.
Thank you.
Jesus. Yeah, it's awesome. Damn, look at that.
Thanks.
That's worse than smack that ass. Okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You couldn't in that costume because the wings were my butt wings and they were very protective. Huh.
Yeah,
Wings that protect butts.
it was shielded by the wings.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Wing shield for
Next time I need a cosplay that has spikes on the butt. So
Oh my God,
no
yes.
one dares. So,
like porcupine.
yeah, something like that.
Do a cosplay as porcupine.
Is there any Pokemon that have spikes?
You have Sonic. It's not.
Yeah, Sonic. Sonic has
So-
spikes.
Spikes.
It's hair.
Jessica Negri already did Sonic, so.
Yeah, and it wasn't spiky at the butt. But yeah.
Oh no, this is art. We can do our own version.
Whatever.
Okay.
Next
Don't,
photo.
don't know if we have any question.
No.
I kind of have. Like, how is it
Iris.
to be wearing these? Oops.
Oops.
Hey, you can.
I was just asking, how is it to wear that costume in a convention since you have the wings?
Yeah.
It may be surprising, but it's super comfortable, and so it really is. It's one of my most favorite and most comfy cosplays I own. And I just walk like a crab, and that works. So I just work by the side. It's good. I actually didn't have any problems. So no one walked against them.
This cosplay is COVID friendly because you have a lot of space between people.
Yeah. For the convenience, right?
Absolutely.
distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you go to the toilet?
Okay.
I don't. I just don't. So
You just
No.
I
When she
just don't
starts
drink the whole
dancing,
day. So.
you know that she's almost done.
No, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. It's maybe an unhealthy habit, but at a convention day, I just eat and drink a very, very little in the morning and then nothing over the day. And it works.
But imagine that you really have to go. That wings are easy to take off.
Yeah, kind of. It is just a belt. So I just have to take over the leather belt with the golden circle. And when it's gone, then it's just another belt. And the skirt is also just a belt. So it's all belts.
That's also a belt.
Belts are love.
Let me do the next one is.
I guess like is rule number one of cosplay: you don't go to the toilet.
Yeah, that's my toilet.
That's your toilet?
No. Yeah, but that was slimy.
Yeah, this one is made with slime, right?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, not much to say about that costume.
No, I do have a question though.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
it's very Strasse. It's the same from before. It's a fairy armor.
It's just, how did you have the idea? Did you just see it in a shelf and you were like, why not? Or did you just think, oh, it's trendy, maybe we can do something with it?
Actually, my boyfriend was shopping and he brought some bath tube slime and was like, hey, I found bath tube slime. Do you want to do something with it? And I was like, yeah. What could we do? Yeah, and that's how it developed. So I said, yeah, I will find something. And I thought a fairy dragon, maybe it's some kind of fairy thing. I don't know. They like slime.
A fairy that likes slime.
Yeah.
Why
It's
not?
it's fairy slime, yeah. We
It's
have to
fairy
admit
slime.
that. Yeah,
Fairy
It's not pixie dust. It's fairy
Pixie
slime.
dust, fairy. Okay.
Really
and it
sticky.
really fits to the colors of the pasties. So yeah.
Probably. Okay.
But always when I have some shoots like this where I don't wear nothing at all, I try to put the focus on the makeup so I can say I put some time in my face at least. So,
This is too close. Okay.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's HD. I'm glad it is. That's cool.
Did you do the headpiece as well?
Yeah, that's from the Fairy Strasser costumes. So it was the loot version for the Fairy Dragon.
A fairy dragon slime.
Yeah. So she has her feathers and stuff.
A great photo.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me see.
You and your boyfriend really work well together.
Thank you.
It's really the teamwork. Okay. Let's put this way.
Yeah, that's Diana.
I like the way that you change your eye colors. They're absolutely perfect.
Thank you. Yeah, I practiced.
You change it on Photoshop or this is
Yeah.
dance?
Photoshop. Yeah.
Ruben wants to know your secrets about Photoshop. You see?
Of course. If I'm going to work with her in the future in Portugal, not in Romania.
You really want to know what I do with the eyes? I just put a brush and I set the flow to like 3%. I just paint over the eye and that's everything.
You're saying your tricks over in live chat.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do it a little bit different, so
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, everything does do it a bit different. So, but yeah, my boyfriend was one of those. He edits pick by himself sometimes as well, but rather fashion picks. And he watched a lot of tutorials he bought and stuff. And he was like, that's how you change an eye color professionally. And it's like this, this, and you have everything to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I
Right.
use
Too
a
many steps.
brush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody has our own way to change.
Yeah,
everything.
absolutely. Yeah.
But there are easy ways and hard ways.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so too.
Me and Ruben, sometimes you are disgusting. How you do that?
That's fine. It's not a huge magic. It's just, I don't know.
It's just a brush.
Yes.
So what character is this one?
It's Diana from Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, didn't notice. It's awesome.
Yes, she just wears a wig and a purple contact lens. So there's nothing much to the character that's recognizable.
But still.
But that's often the point of loot cosplay. So most loot cosplays, of course, are only a wig and contact lenses. And
Yeah, but if you had done the hammer or the weapon from
Yeah,
her, that would
yeah.
be...
yeah, that would be cool.
Only
But
the glove.
yeah,
Oh, the
that would
gloves,
be
yeah.
cool too. Yeah, but not for the loot. I am still thinking about doing a full cosplay, like for a Kali with the props and stuff. But
Yeah.
sometimes you just decide to be lazy.
and just put on the wig and let's go take some pictures.
Yes.
Various, tell me, this is a League of Legends character, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you know. Yes.
That's the game you still need to play with your friends.
No.
Yeah.
Now I'm
So-
going to play, so... Okay.
So do you play League of Legends?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
We have to talk.
Mm,
We have to. I have to add you.
Would you come if she was there, dude? You
You-
have a full team then. If you want to come, of course you.
Yeah, sure.
You know that Iris is going to ask for your username to add
Yeah,
you.
that's completely fine. I know that she already played with my bestie, with Shyreel cosplay.
Yes, with Fabian as well.
Yes, you see. So, you know two of my besties, so. Ha!
everybody-
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, yes, now I can finally play with. I'm actually really shy about that sort of thing because I'm not trying to get people's contact through friends and stuff like that.
Oh, all fine, all fine. But I
If
think
I-
we can
if I
find an
get-
appointment.
If I play with you, I'm just going to die sooner because
Me,
I'm a noob there.
I will die several times. For sure.
You have to play the
We all
tutorial
do.
No worries. Yeah,
I will die in the tutorial. I'm pretty sure of that.
that's fine. So,
People, we have to do a little break and we'll be right back. Our time is running out again.
Oh, yeah,
that's
you're right.
So cool.
It's good for you.
Oh, and seems like Miyazaki has left us. Bye.
Oh,
I'm not,
shame.
I'm not sure if she's still there. But
Bye, Gazaki.
bye.
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 Okay, let's go do a little break and we'll
Okay.
be right
Okay.
back. Jesus, my English.
Your and my. See.
Why are there ads? The suggestion from him is just so we could have something like in a corner saying like
Like
Small
in a few
break
minutes
or-
or so.
We are
Yeah.
live. We are live.
You didn't listen.
Hello.
We are live, people.
Hi guys.
Did you know
This
that?
song. Yeah.
Oh well. I wasn't
Human.
saying anything
Those
too bad.
viewers.
It's a suggestion stuff.
Yeah, guys, you can give us suggestions, by the way. So if we can always get
And,
back
Or
to
you could
stuff.
just compliment Iris for her beautiful lipstick because I really adore it. It's super cool.
Well, you look gorgeous as well. And for those who follow Sue, I'm sure you noticed she has a new hair color. And yeah,
Thanks.
I love the gradient.
Thank you. Yeah. Let's see how
You
long
don't-
it will last.
Alice,
So.
you don't like my hair color?
Oh, that's really cool.
Pretty. Yes, it's beautiful.
That's a new flash tone, isn't it? It's really in. It's really trendy. Yeah. I love it.
And the sun is very high. I can blind people.
With your forehead.
Like killing. You know that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Shining.
Yeah.
Shine bright like a
Okay.
diamond.
People-
Thank you.
Okay, so
So,
I hope you enjoying the show. The people are watching and Sue. Okay, so do we have?
You have
messages
any
in the
more-
chat?
no more questions. Do you have any more pictures to show?
Yeah, sure.
So let's do this.
We just show the whole profile. Okay.
yes.
I already told you this in when I comment the photos, but I love your Scooby-Doo photos from Velma.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, they are a bit old now. They are over a year old now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look awesome.
Thank you.
It's kind of
Makes
a
me
thing
happy.
right now because a lot of people are doing some Velma.
Yeah, Belma is
Photos.
often how is it called? She got requested often, so
It's awesome. So.
thank you. Yeah, that's Pale
Yeah.
Raven Morrigan from Smite, but no one plays Smite and no one knows her.
It's still
They
a
do-
great
They do
cosplay.
have great designs, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I only downloaded Smite because of her, because they have a mode where you can play every skin. So I played with her some rounds and watched it all the details in 360. So, but yeah, I don't know. LOL
We
is
need more
better.
games like that.
Yes.
It's a nice character and a really nice cosplay because it's a nice color that's purple and pink and that's really nice.
Thank you.
The
Yeah.
colors pop up on the.
Yeah.
Being a character from Smite, so she's kind of a goddess, isn't she?
Yeah. She's I think the Morrigan, and the Morrigan is kinda, I don't want to say something wrong, but goddess of fate, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
If someone knows here, he may correct me. I don't know.
Let's see the next
Yeah.
one.
Really good.
If I can-
But yeah, that was one of the first cosplay photos I ever edited. So, oh yeah, and that was a photographer. That's from Baumography. He's a really good photographer, and he taught me everything in Photoshop. So he was my teacher.
It's a
Hey.
really good.
Also, the details on the armor are so great.
Thank you.
Yeah, the scales. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my god. I can imagine.
they're all burnt in. They're 3D. So I thought it's easier when they are 3D, but no.
How long did it took to make this costume?
Their costume. I think it were like 400 hours in total. Yeah. Over some months. So I didn't rush it or anything. It was just like, it was one of the only cosplays I own I didn't rush. I didn't have a deadline for it, so it was just like, okay, I work whenever I have time for it.
You
And
didn't
yeah, I
rush
really
it,
took
and then you have the work here. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Which
Thank you.
piece of this cosplay is did you spend more time in the scales or another piece?
The most time I think went actually in the shoulders, yeah. Because the shoulders were the biggest parts. And I don't know, I did everything with paper dummies first to figure out how do I have to shape it and everything. And yeah, the gems are actually resin, even if they don't look like it. So I molded them. But yeah, it's like I said, it's not perfect. I see many flaws in it when I look at it now. Like you can see the collar isn't painted from the underside. That's are all, I don't know, imperfections that I just made, but I learned from it. So I just now know, okay, I have to paint my collar also from the reverse side when it stands up, and also with other armor parts. And yeah, but most time took the shoulder parts, I think, and
You
then the
realize-
breastplate.
You realized that no one saw that before you said it. That the you
Yeah.
know that, right?
We're just like, oh.
I may not tell them.
These
Yeah.
parts of the armor on your hips is difficult too, right? Because they are bigger than the shoulders.
Yeah, but they have a very easy shape. So they are actually 3 layers. That's not really seen in the photos, but there are 3. Yeah.
Okay. A
So-
three-dimensional layer.
Yes. I played around with many, with many techniques and materials. Like the golden borders are usually foam, and I should have gone with it for the whole piece, but I decided like, no, I want this huge border in the middle over the little piece, so the gem, little piece above, and then there's scroll a bit higher, yet a bit higher, yet a bit higher, yet a bit higher, and yeah, that huge thing there. That's made out of clay, and I would never ever fucking do that ever again, because clay is not flexible and foam is. So it broke many times. And then I sculpted this with epoxy on another side, and yeah, I don't know, I tried out a lot. Today I'm just going with foam, clay, and everything's fine. So
Your favorite material to work is foam?
foam.
Foam. Sorry.
Foam all the way. Yeah, foam is
Foam all the way.
perfect.
Light, cheap.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really like that you can, with foam, you can do structure. And
On the wrong place.
sorry.
Now you can see the hard work I do in this photo.
Oh, that's fine. So you just want to show us. that.
No,
Yeah.
You deserve some compliments. Oh, look how he even cut out the little boys that are running out the trumpet. Wow.
The attention to detail is stunning.
That was the most difficult part of this.
Yeah, I believe. But you did a great job. So we can all see it. You can zoom in even, and then we can appreciate it even more.
What should be great on this photo that you have grenades, but you don't have grenades. No.
Yeah, no grenades. Sad. Also, no butt that could be smashed.
See,
Sad life.
Jesus.
Oh, the
On the hill
original.
again.
Yeah. Yeah, your version is way better than the original, so.
I will send to you.
Yay! Will be my new logo.
I do several things with that picture, and you can do several things with that. I'm going to do with the send the PSD file, so you can.
Yeah, I would love to use it as a header or something. I think it's cool.
Sure, no problem.
So if you, thanks. Yay!
This one
Okay,
I really
so-
like because there's a lot of color and the composition is good because when
Yes.
you take a picture with a lot of color, it can be confused. So this one
Yeah.
is really great because the light is great, so
Yeah.
don't be confused without the colors. So
I have to ask, are those real candy or just like the ice cream they are fake?
this
Those
one
are
is
real.
candy.
Yeah.
Do you know why? I can tell you this is not
Yeah.
fake candy.
Yeah, you
What?
see there.
I have one of that candy. That's
Oh.
sugar. Yeah.
No, I just
Funny.
was wondering because the fake ice cream, you know that.
Not everything is fake on my pictures.
Not even the grenades.
Ouch.
Nice answer, Sue.
Yeah, only ice cream and noses.
That's a good.
Oh, Lord.
That's awesome.
Was this shoot done for a specific day or? Was
Yeah,
this-
the occasion was my birthday, so that was a birthday set. Because I really like
Oh.
candy and I really like rainbow, and I had
Yeah.
dyed hair, and I was like, okay,
Let's just put everything together.
yes.
That's a really good combo because it's a
Mhm.
really good photo because you can see the composition is good because a lot of colors and I think the light is good. So and
Thank
the
you.
makeup, of course.
I feel that the like it could have been really hard because of the hair, because you also have two colors in your hair,
Mm.
but you made
Yeah.
it work somehow.
Thank you. Yeah, if you have all colors in the background, it's usually you just don't mind which colors you have on their body and stuff. Huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's, if you have some color as the same as the background, you'll be confused. So the pink and the purple stands up.
Yeah.
to-
Yeah, because they aren't there. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Somebody
Well
got
seen,
fast
Professor.
Oh.
You know why? Because I think
Talk to the mic.
work with two colors and smoke, so I know the background can be confused because of cosplay. So that's the one. That's why I like this one because it's not confused. It's a good structure for the picture.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I never analyzed my pictures. That's
Yeah,
kind of
but-
cool. Yeah.
But he's a photographer, so he automatically has to think about all that when he's shooting. So
Yeah.
he just can't turn that off.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Me, women is just like me. When
Mhm.
probably I think when I'm going to shoot something, I was when I
Say it in Portuguese, I'll translate.
Ok. Quando eu estou a fotografar, eu já estou a idealizar como é que eu hei de fazer a composição, a edição, estás a perceber?
Yeah.
Eu não sei o que estás a dizer.
When he's photographing, he's already seeing in his head how he's going to make the edition of the photos.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're not photographing you, it's your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Do everything unconsciously then, and it still works.
That's true.
She's better than us. You see that?
Damn. Damn.
It's all practice. If you have to edit like 50 pics per set, and you do like 4 sets per month, you have 200 pics to edit. And I think it would be sad if I would still be as bad as I was in the beginning. So yeah.
Practice makes this perfect. So.
Yeah.
Agora para dizer, era como eu nos eventos. Comecei a ganhar prática de fotografar 300 cosplayers em 4 dias.
Yeah, he's a photographer on events. He's taking pictures about 300 cosplayers a day.
Not bad. So
Yeah.
crazy.
He doesn't eat. He doesn't drink.
He doesn't go to toilet.
Because I don't have wings on the butt.
Ah, sad.
Okay, next picture. Tell us about it.
Yeah, that was my very first pet play OC. Please, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I think I really like the fox here.
Yes. That are not seen on the pic right now.
Yeah,
But
I'm looking
yeah.
like, what
Zoom
are you
out,
talking
zoom
about?
out.
Sorry.
Zoom
Yeah,
out.
there they are. Yeah, I ordered like, I don't know, a shit ton of ears. I'm very sorry for my language. I always talk like
It's okay. It's okay. This is not for children, so.
Fine.
No children,
That's
okay.
true. Now that you say it, yeah, that makes
It
sense.
makes sense.
Say some bad words. We
But,
can change the grenades for something else now.
We could, but we stay classy. But yeah, I really got into pet play last year, and I had a really nice customer who helped me a lot with sets and stuff and supplies, and he gifted me a set from Katsu Club. I don't know if Katsu Club is a name people know. They make huge ears and tails and stuff. And they had a bubblegum set, and it was pink and blue, and I wanted it so badly, and he gifted it to me. And then I fell completely into pet play, and I went crazy and got an obsession over ears. And I don't know how many ears I have now, but I'm still have to create sets for like 80% of them, but this is one of them, and that was the first one, and yeah, I liked it. It was very playful, and it was another posing because it was different, because I don't know, I was like, I don't think a fox girl would just be, I don't know, normal. I think she would like looks like she wants to play.
Yeah.
No, all the setting, all the pose, it's great. Yeah.
Thank you.
The whole set, it's awesome. So, Nuno, people are saying here you have to speak a little bit closer to the microphone because they don't hear you.
What about now?
Way better.
The deep voice.
Now, this one is one of my favorite because I love Pennywise.
Thank you.
You can
Yes.
This
say
Pennywise has a creepy, sexy smile.
like popcorn?
Who says you can't be creepy and sexy at the same time?
Right?
She looks
Okay.
so nice though.
Yeah.
Creepy, but sexy.
But sexy.
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
see the
people will
sexy
call me
aspect
crazy
yet.
now.
So you
But-
intended this to be creepy.
Yeah.
Yes, that shouldn't be sexy. Even if it has theoretically shows grenades, but only if I lift the collar.
Oh,
But
grenade?
I,
Ah, okay.
No, doesn't show grenade.
but I think I have some sexy pics on the cosplay account or on the loot account. I think it's actually on the cosplay account. I don't know. Because we also shot the Pennywise in a kind of sexy version without clothing, but with blood flooded all over. But I don't
Bloody.
know if I send it. I can send it to you, but
Let me check here. You said on the cosplay or
I think it's on the cosplay actually. But I see. I search it. Okay, they're also on the looter account. I don't know if they're on the cosplay account. I just look it up. Dum dum da dum 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 da dum. Yeah, I think they're. Ah, yeah. One of them is
it's
on
on the cosplay account. I have one here.
Yeah, one of them is there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one enough. The
I'm
other
going to
one's
send
just
you
with
the
Where?
the link.
Cosplay or the
I just sent you the link to.
good job.
Tom.
Teamwork.
Ah, now we can stalk your Facebook. Wow. I just read something like just simp. It was just simple.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
good in big way.
Yeah, that was a bit
That's
creepy but sexy, Pennywise. I don't know.
This
Yeah.
one is creepier. and
Yeah.
sexy.
Yeah,
yeah, but it makes more sense. Like if Pennywise wants to catch someone, I mean,
Yeah.
makes more sense like this in this
Yeah.
version.
He just eats it. Blah, blah.
Guys would be really confused. Like,
Mm.
it's sexy, but
He just ate my arm.
I have another one. Oops. I give you the other one. Okay.
And I need the other one right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
What? What?
Imagine her on the photo shoot and said, "Do you like popcorn?" Oh hell no!
True, true.
Okay, if I have a Pennywise chasing me like this.
Okay.
The bat in their hand. I didn't know this. Not
Yes.
the bat. Okay.
Yes.
That's
That was an idea from the photographer. The photographer, Soulcatcher, he does a lot of very dark stuff, and it's a composing too. So I'm not actually there in a tunnel. So it's all studio.
really good job because you can see the shadow, the light is really
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Good composition.
Absolutely.
You also have a photo on your cosplay account from My Hero Academy. I don't remember the name of the character. But just let me
Bakugo?
check here.
Where?
No, not Bakugo.
Toga?
No.
It's the other one that has fire and ice.
I know.
Ah, Shoto.
Oops, this is not the one.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it-
Toga.
it's-
She's also from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Toga is nice.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't talking about that one. Let
But
me
I got a lot of
send you.
critics for the toga because I read one of the comments as well because here on the chat lately they were complaining because toga is actually underage in this series in the anime,
Yeah.
and
Understand that.
then people are often like, why do you loot an underage character? And I kind of understand it, but we have to see that most of anime characters are actually underage. I mean, do you know Asa Scarlet?
Yeah.
I mean, Asa Scarlet is like 13, and she got melons and grenades like this.
Yeah.
But 13, and
Like this, okay.
sorry, you cannot not loot this. So yeah, and Toga behaves really sexy, and she wants to drink blood and is kind of kinky in the series.
The
No.
picture
Yeah.
I was talking about, I sent you the link, Nuno, to.
I think you saw the one with the edit.
It's this one, but with all the fire and the ice.
With the fire and and everything else. This one.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that's also from
This
the
also-
photograph at the beginning.
oh
Yeah.
wow.
Limited edition.
There's a lot
Absolutely.
of work there.
Yeah, not for me though. For me it was really easy, but he did everything to make it look cool. So that was just a fun idea because he's a friend of me, and I don't know. We are often like, okay, hey, even if the costume is easy or simple, a jacket and a panty, let's just do something cool out of it. So
Yeah.
because I don't know, he loves it. He loves doing it.
I also love to do this kind of photos, even if, like you told, it's just a jacket and the
Yeah.
panties. If the character has powers, I always try to put them in the picture.
Yeah, that makes it a lot cooler. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that.
And give life to the pic, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My seconds.
Again, let it go. Don't
Let it go.
let it go. Just do it like Zelda and let it go. Or the other thing, fuck it all. No, it's not.
No. Not with the language, okay?
Okay, people are asking here, when are you coming to cosplay in Portugal for an event?
Yeah. When they invite me.
Yeah, we already talked about it. People, bring her here.
Yeah. But you have to see that, Portugal bring me before Romania does. So.
Yes. Yes. Don't forget that, guys.
If you go to Romania first, it's your fault. You know that, right?
Yes. No, of course, if Romania offers me an invite to a convention, I will of course say no.
Yeah, right.
I will not go to Romania. I will only go to Portugal.
With grenades or without grenades?
Oh, with one grenade. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So no eating.
One grenade.
I mean, one is better than none.
True, true.
Okay. I don't know if we have any questions on the chat. So,
No, nothing
Yeah.
more.
okay.
Guys, would you like to ask Sue anything? This is your chance.
Yeah, the show is almost
Do
over.
it now or shut up forever.
But Nuno is going to repair the studio.
Oh. But he has the
Super fun.
coolest background.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Your background is cool too. Actually, all your backgrounds are cool, just minus just plain white, because behind that there's just a giant mess. So.
They're just covering the mess.
Yes, absolutely. I don't know.
I just pushed my mess to
Now it's
all
dark.
of this
So.
here.
Smart.
Like, everything is there. 'Cause-
Good girl. Good girl.
Okay, this picture right here, did you buy the ears or you made
No,
them?
no, I made them. Yeah. Yeah. Actually,
The
Yummy.
mustache.
yes.
The-
Yeah. That I made everything by myself, and the mustache, the whiskers,
Yeah,
whiskers,
are
yeah.
attached with spirit gum. So that's a skin gum.
Yeah.
Skin glue.
Guess
Yeah.
from which game that is, Noon.
World of Warcraft, isn't it?
I think he's League of Legends.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Ding 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 ding. Have you ever
Yeah.
thought of doing a Bulma cosplay? Because now you have blue hair.
Yeah. Yeah, many suggested that, but I don't know. I'm not that much of a Dragon Ball fan. Oh my god, did she really say that?
Shame.
Okay, the program is off now.
I'm-
Thank you.
It's over.
To defend it, the only time I watched it was I was like 5 or 6 with my older brother, and I just don't remember anything. So
Okay.
I
Your
have
fans
to
will
re.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Was a okay.
We're done here.
You're done here.
I'm watching it right now, just for you.
Yeah, right.
Hey. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. If you didn't know this, I have one character from Dragon Ball in my microphone.
You have to look it on YouTube. You have to look it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah. I already noticed, and I was
This
like,
is- this one
yeah,
is,
that's from Dragon Ball.
Como é que eu digo caricatura minha? Como é que eu digo? It's just like me, okay?
Uh.
I don't have.
It's Majin Buu is like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but I remember
Majin Buu.
that
Majibu.
Majibu. Yeah,
In Portugal, we call it Boo Boo.
Boo Boo. That's
Yeah.
cute. I just know that we had a game where it was like Super Mario Smash Brothers, but with Dragon Ball characters, and that was the one I always played. The pink dude, the Boo Boo.
Yeah.
But that's all I know.
Oh.
I remember. But he was cool. He looked the
See?
best.
Yeah, Dragon Ball, see?
Yes. Yeah, and the white guy who looks like Mewtwo. You know who I mean? The white guy with the purple.
Freezer.
It's Frieza.
Yeah, Frieza. Yeah, he was cool too.
Yeah. Now you have marked some points there.
So of all your costumes, of all your photo shoots, what was your favorite?
Ooh, hard.
I just stole Nuno's question, but it's okay.
It's okay.
You want a stealer, okay? So that's what my
You do mine next.
No, because
So
it's a
the favorite
It's not.
photo shoot, I think it was on Pixelmania,
Hmm.
because there was the most beautiful location I ever saw. It was like a giant, beautiful blue lake, and it had a big forest on the background, and there were huge stones, the stone formations in there. I think I have some pics of it on the cosplay account, 2 or something.
Also, you have there, you just passed it from Avatar. You look awesome in that picture. In the half-face picture, you look
Yeah.
so awesome.
Yeah, this one.
The Avatar.
No.
Yeah.
See? Big
I
lagoon,
really like this
rock
one.
formation,
Yeah.
see?
Yeah. I don't know. The location was so impressive. The pic doesn't even do it justice. So because the location, I don't know. I just went there and it was like, whoa, this is the most beautiful place I've ever been. So from all shoots, I will ever keep that in my mind till now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, the one from Avatar was a bit sad because the pic or the 2 pics that are there, the composing, they are really cool, and the photographer did just such a cool job. Really, he adjusted my arms and something and my eyes and corrected, because the Avatar, the Navi,
Yeah.
they have super long arms, longer than
Yeah,
human
yeah.
arms. So he adjusted everything in Photoshop, and it went super cool. But sadly, we also shot that costume on a location, and we drove for over an hour, and we went to an island with butterflies, and they had some of tropical. It was a tropical island, and it was expensive, but I didn't got a single photo of it. So
Really?
because he was like,
Oh.
the lighting was bad, and I just never got a photo.
Ask him for the photos. You'll just edit it.
Yeah, I should do. Yeah, it was some time ago, and I didn't edit pics back then by myself, so I just was like, okay, if you don't edit it,
I'm going to
I
put,
won't.
on the screen big, okay? If I can.
We have to restart this for in a short while. Then.
Oh yeah.
See if I can do that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know. But all photo shoots are usually fun, except the ones, I don't know, it was with the same armor, and yeah, a friend of mine asked us spontaneously to climb up. Yeah, let's better say it. He went like, okay, let's meet at a castle, and didn't said anything about the location. Only, okay, we are shooting it as a castle. And this one has a big sword, you already saw it. And yeah, I had the whole armor in a big package, and also the big sword, and it's really heavy. And when we arrived at the location, we noticed that we had to climb up a whole mountain to get to the castle with that whole costume. And I was like, oh God, okay. And that was the worst shooting preparation ever, because we had to climb up that whole mountain, and it took us over an hour, and it was straight up with all the heavy parts. And there were only people with backpackages and something, and they had walking stuff. Yeah, like wanderers. And we were just the amateurs gearing up. And when we were up and we shoot it there, I didn't receive a single photo where you actually see the castle, because we were not allowed to do any pics with the castle in the background because of the Panorama Schutzgesetz. This is a German law where you don't may photograph buildings. So no single photo.
Kind of pointless.
No, people, we have to restart this. We're going to have a little break.
Okay.
And we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, we are back with sound. Okay, now we have sound.
Amazing.
Now we have sound. Okay, people, we are back.
You are back, like Men in Black. Okay.
My first like, what? What's he talking about?
Okay.
So yeah. So in the chat, Marks is saying I think he's saying like he doesn't have another question, which is fine. Thank you so much for the other questions. And I think it's your turn.
No, he has 2 more pictures to show, and then with the last 2.
I really like this one because it's the same. I think it's the same. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me I'm not wrong.
It's from World of Warcraft. But it's an own character. So it's not an actual character from the game, but it's from the race, the race of the trolls. So you got a point there.
Cool.
But yeah, it just
This one is really great. I like the paint job and in big screen for everybody seeing.
actually only the face and the belly and upper arms are painted. Everything else is a stocking.
Mm.
So it
Technique
was
is
easier.
so
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but it's real leather and real fur, and it goes. I'm a vegetarian, so
Mm.
so that wasn't yeah, I don't know, natural for me to use, but I found some scraps. So and they were from a shoe shop,
Yeah.
so they made shoes and everything, and bags and so, and they had those leftovers, and they just would have thrown them away. So I was like, if you don't want them, I take them.
Yeah.
And then I thought I would make something cool out of it. So yeah, I used that real
Did it?
leather, real fur.
Yeah, it's that eternal question, like, okay, but should we use them or no? That's actually a good theme to speak in another
Yeah, yeah,
live. More because, like, okay, if you want to avoid that sort of thing, what should you do? Or,
yeah,
here are the options.
yeah. Yeah, I also think you shouldn't buy those super cheap stuff from, I don't know, like AliExpress or Wish or something. They have really cheap feathers, or I don't know, or also fur, real fur. And I don't know, I would just not pay for that. So I think, okay, I buy the expensive feathers when I know, okay, they are from chicken that are slaughtered anyway. So, yeah, but I don't know.
Mhm.
It is
Yeah.
really interesting.
Yeah, I also know some models who use the horns and the from deers. I don't know how the things are called here.
Antlers.
The antlers, yeah, right. And those are real antlers then too, and but they only use them when they are from a hunter or something and leftover that also have been thrown away other ways.
Yeah.
So I think it's okay, but it's a very difficult topic. So
Yeah, exactly. It's like there's a lot I want to ask, but it's like, no, I don't want to just make it all about that. But it is really interesting to talk about.
Yeah, true.
And what, like, even if you cancel those things, what are the options, or what's the objective? What's that going to do, etc.
Yeah.
We can do a future program with you again to talk about this.
Yeah. Sure.
The last picture is where everybody can see cosplay and you. This is you, right?
Yes, very casual. Yeah. Also, some month ago, because you can see something changed.
Something changed.
Yeah, but yeah, that's casually. And that's the same background. I just put it here because usually it's in another house because I have an extra house for the studio stuff and so. But yeah.
So you can do the questions, right?
Yeah. It's my turn.
Wait.
Okay.
Just a quick look at the chat.
The chat is he's saying the question that already been
we already
answered on the beginning. So
and they're saying again they can hear you.
Okay, people, do you hear me now? 1, 2, test 1, 2. We are back soon.
Yeah.
No, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, you can make the question then.
Okay, so this is a question everybody, I think here in Portugal, many people ask that do you pay any taxes for what you earn with your work?
Yeah, sure. Also, like a normal employee.
Yeah.
But if you're self-employed in Germany, you have to pay all the insurances by yourself completely. So usually you have when you work for a company, the company pays the half of your insurances. If you're self-employed, you don't get any help. So I pay the double amount. Yeah. And that's hard. And so I try. So if you're self-employed, you should earn way more than a normal employee. So it's worth it. That's why many people just don't do it. So, because I don't know. What I try is that we have in Germany a new, I don't know how to call it. There's a new organization, and they offer to pay like a company the half of your insurances, but only if you're an artist and are seen as an artist by others. And I'm on the border, because it's like, yeah, I do artistic stuff, but they are also like, it's also
Not quite.
yeah, and yeah.
That's hard.
I don't think they are good with sex work, so I would just call it like that, even if it's not. But
yeah, but you can
so I
also
don't know.
say you're a model in a sense.
Yeah,
You know?
And I don't know how they treat models, because models are not on their list of artists. But for example, photographers and photo editors are there, and
Exactly.
costume builders are there too. So I had it's a long question, Bo. So yeah.
Yeah, you're a bit of everything in the end, so
Yeah.
should be fine.
Yeah, because
I
many
applied
people...
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm applying for it for next year. So I will just get the results, I guess, in January and stuff. And I hope they accept me, because if they do, it would just spare me a lot of money. So
Yeah.
So what about your boyfriend? Does he? I actually should have asked this before. Does he have his own job, or does he work with you on this only?
No, at the moment he has his own job. So he's a mechanician, and everything's fine. So he just he has a good job. So he's a safe job, because we thought about putting all together, but it's just not worth it anymore, because he earns well with what he's doing and he likes doing it. But we thought about, because a friend of mine who's doing it self-employed too, and she had her boyfriend as her full-time photographer now, so she pays her boyfriend like an employee. And I don't know, I'm not earning enough for that, but if I ever will, I could imagine it. But I don't know. I at the moment I just prefer that one of us have a safe job. So
yeah.
Because you never know, how it will develop and stuff.
That's right.
Okay, so last question, Iris.
Well,
I'm
just like, who wrote this? Not me, actually.
Did you saw that?
So we're in the final minutes of the show. Do you have any advice to our viewers that would like to start doing lewd content?
It's a valid question.
No. I was laughing because you wrote something wrong here, and I was like trying to avoid saying that. Advice to our viewers.
No,
He was really mean to me the other day because of my English. So now I'm like, your English is worse.
He's crucifying me.
I don't speak because mine is worse than them.
Well, you've been great though. Your English is quite good. I think Sue understood everything.
Yeah, absolutely. So all of you spoke very clear and slow and understandable. So I'm fine.
I think we have to speak slow because it's not our first language. Like,
if
we were speaking Portuguese, that would be hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Back to the question. Right. Yeah, just like we said in the middle when we came to lewd cosplay, I would say, I don't know, just know what you're doing and have a healthy mind, and just don't do it for money, and don't do it for the views or the likes or the followers, because that just doesn't make any sense. Do it because it's fun for you. So
if the person is good with the body and mind, I think she will do that.
If you like doing that, it's all fine. So I know some girls who are completely comfortable with doing aesthetic and tasteful lewd stuff, but they don't want to show it, and that's completely fine too. So they make those pictures and they have them printed and out and hang them on their wall, like for guests and stuff. It's nice to see, but they don't have an internet portfolio and stuff. But then there are also those girls I sadly know that just do it for the money, and I don't know, they're complaining a lot. So really a lot. So I chat with them because somehow they're internet friends. And when I chat with them, and they are all, always like, I'm not doing any money this month. Oh my God, it's just not running. I don't have any motivation to create more content. I'm like, I don't know. I create content even if no one buys it because I like the content. So I just like it. So I like doing it. And if I get money for it, it's cool, but it's
Because
not
you have a
necessary.
passion to do it. You have
Yes,
passion.
yes, absolutely. I don't know.
I also see a lot of people say that, but I feel like most of these people really depend on that, and that's why they're complaining. I'm not saying everyone is like that, but most of them really say like, oh my God, I need to pay my rent and I'm not making money, and so but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and you should always have a second option because you never know if it will run. So that's the reason why I finished my studies, just because I was like, okay, just in case I don't earn much, or let's say enough. So, I don't know, I have to quit this job because I'm getting super ugly in 2 years, or I have to amputate my grenades or something, so I will lose that.
From now on, hashtag grenades. Damn grenades.
You never know what happens. So when they explode, then you don't have them anymore. Or you're getting pregnant or something. The things like this that just can't happen. Then you need an option B. So.
Oh, well, there's actually a king for that, girl.
That's true. Just look at me.
I have news for you.
But there are kings for everything. So. That's another topic for another show.
But in conclusion, there are options. People don't need to do this 100% of the time. They can have a part-time, then they have a full-time, and still just have fun in the end.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so Sue, thank you very much for
coming
the invitation
and for still being here.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for for your invitation.
Making us laugh a lot. It was great. I think our viewers also appreciate it.
Thank you.
It was a really good conversation and an open conversation, which sometimes is really hard to get due to, of course, several factors, either shyness or not wanting to tell the secrets behind it.
Yeah, sure.
So I hope everyone in the chat enjoyed this, and go follow Sue. She has 3 pages. You don't need to like lewds. She also has a cosplay page. She also has a personal page, and it's very safe.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, and don't forget to talk to the conventions in Portugal and ask for Sue as a guest. That's only going to happen if you guys do that, okay?
And again,
that's true. Yeah.
Highlight Portugal.
Yes.
Not Romania.
Not Romania.
Never
Portugal,
Romania.
not Romania. That's the hashtag.
And people are going to remember the 2 words most talked here. It was Belfies and grenades.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Belfies.
The Belfies.
I like Belfies and grenades. Okay.
Okay, friend.
Who doesn't like that?
We all do.
Yeah.
That's why I did the show.
Yeah. I hope you
Okay.
like it.
Yeah. And I hope that you will come again to our show in the future.
Yeah, I would like to. So just hit me up.
Yeah. Thank you so much, people. We will see you next weekend.
Yeah,
Sunday.
we have a special program next weekend, so you don't miss.
Also. It will be also in English because it's an international test.
So we are practicing our English, so
You're practicing with you.
No, it was going to be a great show too. So don't miss. We're
Yes.
going to have the links, the Sue on your YouTube's.
On the description, yeah, all the links. You can follow her. As Iris said, you don't need to like lewds to follow her.
Exactly. Or you
Because
can just follow the
she's-
lewds. I mean,
Yeah,
each
why
their
not?
own.
If
I
you
mean,
don't like cosplay and personal stuff, then
yeah, exactly. I
Follow
feel
the
you'd be
cosplay.
missing a lot, but
Yeah.
Yeah. But the cosplay are awesome, so.
Follow the grenade.
should I rename my account into the girl with the grenades?
It was an
Grenade
option.
cosplay.
The grenades girl. She
Okay,
will
Oh
make
my
you
guys.
God.
explode.
oh my god!
Jesus Christ. Okay, down the hill again.
Where-
It was a pleasure. See you next time, probably not.
Because I'm exploded, or
That'll be.
dude?
No.
Okay.
Okay, people, thank you so much for
Thank you so
watching.
much.
See you next weekend.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
I'll
Bye.
see you next month. See ya!